What is up, guys? Julian's way here, and did not get time to make this video until now. So yeah, I saw this morning, the first thing on Instagram when I got up. So if you do not know, Michael Krizo, this guy, he's the elite from the Elite Pro League. So it's kind of different from the IFBB for those who don't know. That's the guy on the right, and the guy on the left is Nick Walker that won the NY Pro this last weekend. So basically, after it, he went on to say that Lil put bodybuilding is the new trend. Come into Elite Pro when you want to see true bodybuilders. So a guy responds and said, maybe one of Nick's fan, come to the IFBB Pro League, haha, Nick destroys you, and then he says never. So, but he does have a wink, he doesn't have like a real face. I think he's called out blessings lately, and he's basically called out two guys from something that was hype. So I'm thinking now that this definitely has to be a joke, all right? Then probably maybe not. Maybe he's serious. Maybe he wants some attention. Maybe he wants to come over to the IFBB and he wants an excuse, or he wants to do it in a way to like bring hype. Who knows? Because I mean, he could have called out other guys, and he basically just mostly I wouldn't say attack, but throw hype at these guys. And maybe he's just looking for some fun, just like I think Blessings did. I didn't really think Blessings was serious in the first place to begin with. I think he's just a funny guy, and he wanted to give it a hype. And if you watch his vlogs, you would hear him actually said that. I think it was the show day, all right? He said that on the show day. So he's basically been trying to bring hype to the sport and to his pro debut. And that's good for him, because I know Nick careless. Nick going in there knowing that, he really wanted to win, and he's going there with a lot of confidence. But coming back to this guy right here, and he did a similar thing with Blessings. I think maybe more than once. I think it was another pick when he made us come on baby biceps, bro. That's all. And I think maybe he's just messing around these guys because they were trying hyping, and I'm not say that's a big deal, but he should back it up as fun, just like Blessings back it up as fun. Blessings call Nick out, and whether or not he was gonna win, or Nick was gonna play ways ahead of him, actually win the entire show at the New York Pro. He still went and do what he had to do and be a man. He didn't back out or complain or anything. He took it like a champ, and that's what it should be set for the sport of bodybuilding right now. I think when a guy gets beat, he shouldn't just go off and say, oh, that guy did something. He has oil in his shoulders, or he has some kind of injection, or some kind of something in his calves, or something like that. I guess they should just take it as it is, and look at yourself, even if they feel that maybe the judges robbed them or whatever, and not make such of a thing about it. But sometimes, people feel that they could even place a bit higher, and it might not always be that to win the show, but maybe just to be higher. Anyway, so yeah, this guy here, I follow this guy. I think I do not know if I really actually follow him on Instagram right now, but I've looked at a few videos with him. I have a video with him posing at the last show that he won. All right, and he has a crazy physique, really, but you can see some flaws right off the bat here. His arms are so dominant and big. It makes his lats look smaller. Maybe his lats is actually small for his arms. His chest kind of like, just flattens out as he probably goes up into that pose, especially his lower chest, which should still be there. Because your lower chest, most lower chest is thicker. But I'm not going to go through or say anything. And his traps doesn't fire out. It looks just kind of a little bit weird. But guy has a crazy physique, and he has a damn good physique. So if he really wants to back it up, that's what he should do. He should just go and see where he can place in the IFB, because all the top guys are there. I mean, there's some decent guys in Elite, but not as an IFBB, and we all know that shouldn't even really be a topic, all right? All the top guys there. He probably wants to come over in this fashion, maybe, who knows. But the guy has a great physique, and I think that definitely, I'm saying that he's going to beat Nick, or Nick is going to beat him. But put them next to each other, right here, you can see that they have like two different physiques. The guy's very arm dominant, and not knocking on him or anything, but arms do not win like shows, or arms do not make you Mr. Olympia, all right? You need a lot more than that. But nevertheless, I even if he's saying that, I think that would hype it up, and I kind of like this sometimes when guys call guys out or they're confident that they're better or they can do better or whatever. It's nice. It's nice to see where it would go and calling each other out or just speaking your mind how you feel about somebody. I think that's better than trying to downplay that. Hey, you don't like somebody, but you don't want to say it because of your character repetition or whatever, and you just say like what's on your mind. Once it's not disrespectful or filthy, calling somebody out and say, hey, I think I'm better than this, or I'll beat you at this show, or I can beat you or something like that. That's fine. That's fair. I do not see what's the big deal. I mean, if somebody feels like not doing it, but I'm just saying back it up if it comes down to that. But who knows? This guy is just probably, like I said, probably just bold and just want to say what's on his mind. That's it, guys. I'm not going to drag the video on. I would love to see this guy come over and see what damage he can do, or do some damage and see how far he can go through with some damage in. All right, so that's it. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also remember, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Please hit the bell button for notifications. Until my next video, peace, take care, and stay safe.